Well, good evening, everyone. This is Teresa Parker, and you have found Area 58 Mysteries. If my eyeballs are kind of bloodshot, it's because I got out of the shower a little bit ago and I got shampoo in both of them. No joke. I'm here today to talk to you about a personal story that just might make you go, I live in the high desert. I'm about 90 minutes outside of Los Angeles on the far west side of the Mojave. And what I like to call the toenails of the foothills, kind of. We're at 3,200 feet. And we like to put fires, a little, fire. We have a fire pit and we like to have fires on the weekend. One particular weekend, 3 years ago today, we were sitting by the fire. We were on, let me try and set it up for you. We have a little perch out there where you can sit either on the fire here and you can sit on this side of it, or you can go on the other side of it where it's a little more open and set your feet on this big, huge cut down tree. We drug it over there for that reason exactly. It was exactly because we wanted to put our feet on it on that side of the fire pit, meaning you're not having a fire, you're just looking out and enjoying the beauty of the ridge, because we have a ridge right in front of that. So this particular night, we wanted s'mores, so we were in front of the fire. And Jay goes into the house, probably to go to the bathroom and something like that. And I'm sitting there, fat, dumb, and happy, and I'm eating my s'more, and I'm having a good time, right? I am enjoying the crap out of this. And I remember it kind of getting a little messy, and I was taking bites, and I looked over top of the wood log, and I'm talking, the log was about this big around, like that. And it's laying crossways in front of me. And I'm saying, maybe 15 feet away, maximum, 12, 15 feet away. And on the other side of the log is nothing. It just kind of drops off. It's about 20 feet down to another level. And I'm looking over top of the log. I'm really not looking over the top of the log. I'm sort of just kind of looking in particular direction. And it just happened to be over top of the log. I could not have been more mindless at that moment. All I could think of was, this s'more is really good. And I was enjoying myself. And the fire was beautiful. It was getting real close to dusk. And I'm sitting there, and I took a bite, and I kind of stood up, and I went, what the was that? To myself. And then I'll give you a description here in a second, but I was like looking all around where I couldn't see nothing, so I went, and I'm not joking yet when I say this, I don't know if some of you folks know, but I used to be a cop. I did that for 20 years. I've had the bejesus scared out of me on the job many times, but I never failed to walk forward, because we don't retreat. You know what I mean? I mean, people are counting on us to go to danger, to walk into danger, basically. And not stupidly, but, if you're going to be a coward, that's probably not the profession to be in. But I was scared to walk over there. And it wouldn't have mattered if I was armed or not. Whatever I saw was not going to be taken out by a bullet, a real life bullet. So I stood up, and I kind of came at it from an angle. I kind of went to the right and sort of swung around to the left, because I wanted to get I want to be able to see over top of the log there, and I'm just perplexed as to what the hell I just saw, right? So I get up, partial s'more in hand. I walk over. I get around the edge. And it's getting kind of dark, by now. I mean, a little bit, I'm having a little bit of hard time seeing perfectly. And so I peer over the wood and I look down and I'm like, there's nothing there. What the? And I'm looking all around. Okay. I didn't find what I was looking for. Now I'll explain what it looked like. I don't know what it was. Here, I'm still holding the s'more. It was good. So, what did it look like? It looked matte black, like this microphone, foamy stuff. What do you want to call that? Windsock stuff. It was matte black like that. It was in the shape of, now if you're me, here's the wood. It had this weird kind of a domey sort of a shape, sort of like that. It was uniformed, it was symmetrical. And it moved, like if this is the wood, and this is the shape I saw. It was flat black, as I said, and you could see it did not look two-dimensional to me. It looked flat. Anyway, I was not doing anything, looked up and saw it. I saw it for about 1-2 seconds. That was about it. It went up. It got up about this far, so it was like this weird thing. And then it kind of went up like this and then straight down just like that. What did I see? Anybody? Anybody at all? Yeah, I don't know either. It was the craziest thing. As I said, not three-dimensional from my eyes. It was not dark, so I saw it clearly. When I got up and looked around, I looked for a black bag, anything that could have been that. There was nothing. There was nothing down there. And I'm looking all around, and I can't see shit. I mean, I can see shit, but I can't see it. Anything that could be, of that nature. Flat. It moved up. It moved up so I could see it over and sort of up a little bit and then just slunk straight down. And when I saw that, I have now, granted, you guys, I have seen, my pants are getting stuck on the back of this. Sorry. My pants got stuck back there on something on the chair. I've seen apparitions, but they've not really been solid. They've been semi-solid, like 3/4 of the way solid, but then still yet see-through. This was not see-through. This was, as I said, flat black, one dimension in terms of what I could see. To this day, I don't know what it was, but I will give you a hint as to what it may have had something to do with. This was in July of 2020, and mid-August, a fire came through. In fact, several, week or at least ahead, it was heading our way, and finally we were the victims of a fire, and we lost some precious flesh in our Macy gray donkey. And as a result, later, a sheep, and we lost lots and lots of trees, beautiful trees, close to 40-year-old trees. It was a horrible, horrible thing. And it was, our electricity was out for then 2 weeks. So we slept outside in the 100-degree plus heat. Morning, everything. Feeling rotten. It was a bad time. I can only think that was an omen of some sort. But that's my only theory on the subject. Otherwise, I don't know what the hell it was. I wish I could tell you. It just was this, like somebody had a cardboard piece of paper that was was stiff enough, and they had it on a stick, and they ran it up, and that's how flat it looked. And it was suggested to me that it was way out there. It wasn't. It was, other people have heard the story. It was directly behind the stump. And as I say, it does go right down from there. I mean, it's not that steep. It's kind of like that, but it's a hill. So, I don't know. I don't know what it was, but today being the 3rd year anniversary, I thought I would bring this story to you guys. I'm sorry if it was a little bit of a downer, but, I have great memories of our donkey, and we loved her dearly, and it just was a horrible situation all the way around, and, yeah. I think it was an omen. I think it was. I don't know from whom or how, but, that's my only theory on the subject. But it really did happen, you guys. It really did happen, and it blew my mind. At the time, I was like, when Jay came out, I said, "You're not going to believe what I saw." And I went through the whole thing, telling the whole story, and how I snuck around, and looked, and by then it was dark. So, I don't know, guys. That was my story. And that's what I got this evening. It's nighttime now. So I hope you guys have had a good day. I will talk to you soon again. If you like this, give a thumbs up. And if you want to hear more, hit that bell thingy-majigga. And you'll see more of my stuff. And I would be grateful, please, and thank you. You can reach me with your own personal stories at area58mysteries@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. You guys have a good one. This is Teresa Parker, your host, signing off.